This your second time out here?
Yeah.
And this your fourth?
Fourth, yeah.
This my fourth. This our third together.
Yeah.
And then it's all of our seconds together. From last year being your first time to like this year being your second time, how you describe the feeling? Like last year your first time being in Paris, this year being second.
It felt like sophomore year of high school. Like, you come back, you got some familiarities, but like still a little like nervous, or still don't exactly know what to expect, don't got too much control over anything, but like you ain't just like, I don't know where to go. Especially after last year where it's like established a little bit of foundation and connections, and returning back them same foundations and connections still being here, like it was a good feeling.
You said sophomore year high school, sophomore like on JV, sophomore playing varsity, sophomore on the sophomore team. Like
No, it's a sophomore. Like going into high school, like your first year, you're nervous, you're scared, don't know what to expect. And then the sophomore year is like, I did this once, so I'm doing it again, but I have a little more knowledge of what might come from it.
For sure. I'm just equating it to like basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
World. If you, we was
equating
to hoop. Yeah.
I'm at a 6A school, sophomore, dad, starting out the year playing on JV. Starting, like, I'm the man on JV. By the end of the year,
Got it.
I'm not playing JV no more.
Okay. You got moved up in playoffs.
Before playoff. District play.
District.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, at this point, it's over now. The team's mine next year.
Yeah.
The team's mine, for sure.
What you say, like, I think fourth time is completely different from 2 times.
Yeah, because I done did it 4 times, but summer and January is way different. January is more calmer, so it's really like more just on some vibe and shit, but I feel like in January and coming now, I felt more optimistic about the trip, especially with like all the back work I've been doing with like being consistent, posting and stuff. So it's like, I'm doing all that work. I might as well come out here and just continue to push things forward.
Yo, what is pushing things forward?
What we're doing.
Yeah,
like if you sum it up though, like, cause you know that's the thing everybody say, be like, oh, we gotta push it forward.
It's the new creative director.
Yeah.
From my understanding, when I say pushing it forward, it's like analogy, like the cars are neutral, the door's open, you know that little, you push the car before it, and literally everything you're doing is 2 words to get it going up forward. Like every decision you make, everything you think about is about getting it forward. So it's like consistent posting, what you post, what you don't post, who you follow, like everything you're doing. Bro, waking up in Paris for summertime fashion week and you choosing to wear some fly stuff, even though it's hot, when you can go outside in a beater, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's pushing it forward.
You're intentionally making a decision that you normally should not make.
For me, it's doing things or like walking into rooms I didn't have the courage to do before. So that's like pushing ththings forward, like just doing things you, in your mind, you're like, I could do it, but actually taking the time to do it, whether it works or not.
I'm asking next time, like, obviously I know what pushing it forward is, right?
Yeah, we gotta understand it.
Yeah. Is there a measuring stick for that? Because sometimes I feel like people use that so loosely. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing something and that may not actually be pushing something forward.
No,
but
fact.
It's just like, it's action there, so you can sum it up to that.
Thing, pushing, like, it's the verb of it. It's the verb. Like, you gotta be doing. But another thing to add to the action is, like, you can't have pushing it forward without consistency.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, no matter the way I described it, the way he described it, like, you're continually making calculated decisions to push forward.
And it ain't got to be 100 miles forward. It can be a few steps, as long as you're going forward and not just pausing or stopping and going backwards.
For sure. You know that post you had posted on your story, and you had tagged, you was like, 2 delusional kids from Houston and not delusional anymore. A dude wrote me back home and he was like, man, like, I'm gonna be out there with y'all soon, like one day. And I just wrote him back. I was like, bro, you got 6 months. It's happening again in January. I said, stack your money and just come, book a flight. I said, it's really that simple. And that just made me think of that, because like, that's pushing it forward for him. Yeah. If he just booked the flight and come out here, whether he got anything going on out here, it's like, all right, you just pushed it forward. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't push it forward. He threw it forward. Like, coming out here, making the effort to, like, just do it. Not knowing nothing or nothing, like, that's bigger than, like, a push.
Nah, for sure. Because that's me in 2024. 2024, I came out here dolo for the first time. Didn't know nothing. Didn't know nobody. I didn't even know my phone wasn't going to work when I got here. I got off the plane, no phone. Bro, what am I doing here? And life changing. And for me, at that time, I just needed to, like, get out of my environment. So getting outside of my environment was me pushing it forward, you know? Like David said, him being able to walk in rooms and like pushing himself outside of his comfort zone. For me at that time, I was like, okay, I need to get myself outside of my comfort zone. So if I go out here and I don't know nobody, I'm gonna have to talk to people if I want to get something going. If I want to go somewhere, if I want to find out what's the move, where everybody at, I'm gonna have to force and talk to people. So that trip alone changed my life. I think that trip also changed other people's lives, because me coming out here June 2024, that led to 6 months later, David DM'd me on TikTok. Like, yo, bro, I seen you go to Paris 6 months last time by yourself. I'm thinking of doing it. Do I recommend it? And I'm like, for sure. We linked January 2025 out here.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember it was one of the last days. We just had left Kid Super Show. And you was like, bro, you said something about like how it seemed like I could just talk to anybody or something like that. And I remember walking, it was cold, we was walking down the street, and I was just like, damn, in my head, I'm like, bro, don't even know. 6 months ago, I wasn't talking to nobody. So I took that as like, all right, man, like that's growth for myself. So like that was what pushing it forward looked like then. But that's a year ago, you know? So now that's not what pushing it forward looked like in 2026 June.
You inspire somebody else too.
For sure. I think that's like, man, before I even came out here, I had to put myself in the right train of thought on like how to approach coming to Paris for a 4th time and being in the place I am right now. I had to go on YouTube and watch all my previous recap videos coming out to Paris to get that feeling, like remind myself, like, yo, don't get comfortable and think this is what we do, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this ain't what we do. Just don't sum it up to, you know, we're gonna hit Paris. It's like, that's what we do. Oh, yeah, like, nah, bro, like, this ain't normal. Don't normalize coming to Paris. I be having to constantly remind myself and put myself in that state of mind so I don't, like, get too comfortable or, like, soften up or just think, like, oh, this is
normal.
Yeah.
That's really why I made that post that day. I was going over looking at the pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, like, that's happened every time I come out here so far. Like, it just so happened to be that was on the first day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had that feeling. Last year, because you know that day where, like, the jet lag catches up to you, you just crash.
Yeah.
I crashed, had a late start to the day, went out, and then, like, literally I was sitting in the Uber and I'm just like, dang. Like, I got homies just locked up. I got, like, the fact that I'm able to flew to Paris by myself, went out and explored, like, you know what I'm saying, moving around, all the different arts and all that stuff out here. It's like, bro, there's some people that never left their state before.
Man, this was never left the neighborhood. Yeah, forget the state. Like, man, it was a post that was made. I didn't send it to you, right? We haven't got a chance to talk about it. Me and David was talking about it. And it was somebody saying, like, they were speaking on coming to Fashion Week and, like, dissing it, right? And I was talking to somebody about it, and I was just like, man, that's dangerous, pushing the rhetoric like that. Because it's somebody with a platform and they speak like real positive, you know, like advancement stuff for people that come from where we come from. And when he posted that, I felt the way for sure, because I always be thinking about like who I was. So I was like, man, if I seen that post when I was like trying to build the courage to come, you know what I'm saying? To come out here, I'm like, man, if you come to Paris, I'm saluting that 100% off top, because I know people who ain't never, a passport, how do you even get that? I know people who never left the neighborhood, who ain't gonna never leave the neighborhood, and just being able to get outside your city and outside your environment is something that's so important and impactful to you even just advancing yourself in life in general. Whether you come out here and have any type of whatever or any type of success in fashion or whatever it is, it's like you just need to, as a human being, you just need to get outside your environment so you can see.
Even if it's just on some solo travel. Like,
yeah.
It changes your perspective on everything. Like,
for sure.
Like David was saying earlier, like, he be coming out here, his skin be clear, he be feeling good. Like, traveling, we talked about that, I think, with like the first or second day, like how it expands your perspective, it changes everything for you. Like, I don't understand it, but there's people, the people of Paris are okay with it being hot outside and the window being down and no AC. It's like they happy, they cool with that. Just even down to like stuff like that.
Even down to walking around with bread just open. Like, you see somebody back home doing it, you thinking they nasty, like, why they ain't wrapped up, but it's just so normal.
Oh, they crazy.
Yeah.
And how you said, like, David saying, like, I'm out here in Paris, my skin ain't never been this clear. And, like, I feel so good. That'll make him go home now and be, like, more conscious on what he consumed. You know? Like, bro, what's in this
It's like, now I'm trying to figure out what's actually breaking my face out back home that I haven't ate here.
Yeah. It ain't even a matter of that. It's the what's not in the stuff back home.
Yeah. And then it's like, how much can I control in what I partake in at home to have the success of what you having right now and how your body responding? And yeah, that only come with the experience of traveling.
The other part I like to look at with it is like the gratitude of it all is like, even down to the part of like, you saying you respect somebody that just comes to Paris, like travel dolo. I respect somebody that you saved up money to flight things. You know what I'm saying? Like any of that. But it's also like a thing that I notice is like, once you get here though, like everybody that's here, whether they want to be here, they don't want to be here, they hot, sweaty, whatever, like, it's like people's guards are down. Like it's easier because you're bonded over the fact of like, okay, you're not from here and you out here. So like, you know what I'm saying? Every conversation we have out here is something like, where are you from? Oh, okay, what do you do?
It evens the playing field.
It evens the playing field, and then it adds some type of, you automatically have cachet or value because it's like, okay, you're serious.
Yeah, I respect your intent.
Yeah, you're serious about what you want to do, and that matters. Like, for example, like we was here, Frank and all of them is like, obviously they're not like the biggest names in the world, but like the access to them is one thing. But then like, even if it's like small talk and them embracing the small talk or them like having like actual conversations and stuff like that is like, they not on like, nah, not today, homie, not today. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, believe it, like no matter what anybody says, bro, like you came out here for something. Like whether you came out here for the vibes or whatever, like you could have went home at any point. Especially this fashion week. It's the hottest it's ever been. Like if you left your hotel, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't get the whole talking down on it. The perspective those people are coming from, I wish people would just, when they say stuff like that, you lead with your perspective of where you're at. I don't know exactly what they said, but I know what you're talking about. Like, people that like this, they're talking down like, oh, that ain't nothing. It's just Paris Fashion Week. Like, I done did it 17 times. Okay, cool. So if you did it 17 times, we shouldn't even have to be talking about this because you should have the cachet. You should be big enough to where like, nobody's asking you about Paris. Nobody cares whether you go or not or how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different things to it. Like you said, that can be discouraging to people, but I don't want to say that like they shouldn't share how they feel or none of that. But it's just like,
and I'm talking
preface it with that though.
And I'm talking about like the specific situation I'm talking about is like people who've never even been, which is
we don't even gotta talk about people like that. No.
But I'm like, now we do, because you don't have the context of what actually happens here and what can happen here, but you're discouraging people who have interest on coming here. I think that that's just detrimental to like our culture. It's so important for us to come out here, even like what we wearing and all of this stuff, bro. It's so important for us to come out here so that people can get a taste of our culture. Because if we not here, it don't exist.
No representation.
Yeah, it's no representation, and that matters. It's important.
I just feel like the person who said it is a kid out there that like watch all the other shit they say, and they can be discouraged from coming just based off of what they said. They're like, he don't think Fashion Week is cool, so I shouldn't come. That's how I look at it.
For sure. That's exactly.
And that shit is this shit is way bigger than a like and a flame emoji and engagement.
Yeah.
That's what niggas don't understand.
And here way bigger than fit pics.
Facts. Way bigger.
Like, bro, last year, my first year out here, I made a connection last year that changed my life forever. Dude, not even in fashion. You don't do nothing in fashion, don't do none of that. It's literally been a year, like literally been 365 days. Exponential value, bro. Like we've had a conversation about what, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is stuff like people's parents ain't doing for them. But that's just off of who introduced me to him. Oh, okay. Where you from? Oh, for real? Like, what you doing out here? Funny enough, he's been like 12 fashion weeks, right? But I think that transitions to like, once you get to that level, or like, once you have that feeling, like, I think I was talking to Cody about this. I was like, bro, once you get so much, you get to a certain level in whatever you're doing, and like, you get to the mastery level of it. The only fulfillment you get, the only thing that really helps you, the only thing that keeps you going is like giving it on, like passing off the game, like making sure somebody that looks like you is from where you're from or not, like has an easier route.
1000%.
And even if you do it that many times and you over it, don't talk down on it, because you still was that kid that wanted to go before.
For sure, 1000%.
He gonna carry it. He gonna carry it like that every time.
Yeah.
Every time I'm off
the,
But nah, you're not wrong.
Man, cause bro, if I was 17 and I could have even
we don't have to do that, like, bro. There's 25-year-olds that want to that haven't.
Yeah.
There's
But I'm
30-year-olds that want to and haven't.
You're right, because what I'm saying is, with the 17, 18, 19, 20, specifically speaking to my situation, if I was 17 years old and I saw that this was a possibility, my whole life would have been different. Like, I'm where I am right now, and God's time, it would have been different. I could have avoided so much. I could have avoided things that I partook in that I necessarily shouldn't have, or, but you don't know. Bro, keep referring it back to that one kid. That's how I look at it too. I'm always treating it like that younger version of me, because shoot, man, I know what I needed, you know what I'm saying? And I know it now because I became what I needed.
Facts.
But y'all are giving back too.
For sure. Even like, I remember a year ago, we was having a conversation. I'm like, bro, come.
Yeah.
Let's come.
I'm trying to get out there. He's like,
Yeah, I'm like,
try.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Figure it out. Like, figure out what you gotta do to get here. Man, I know boys who be coming here and sleeping in like hostels.
Yeah.
And I salute it, whether I could do it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you here.
At whatever level you at,
Yeah.
And guess what? The dudes that sleep in the hostels and the dude that stay at the 5-star, they gonna end up at the same room.
Same events, same shows, everything.
You know what I'm saying?
And security gonna beef you up regardless of what hotel you don't matter. They don't care about none of that. But I definitely was happy to see even Cody coming for his first time.
I told him what he did was going to end up happening. Like, at the beginning, you're going to be looking for everybody you know. But then, like, there's a thing about Paris and Paris Fashion Week to where, like, you find yourself, you find your crew, because everybody doesn't have the same wants. The amount of people that's out here at one time, we can walk together through the same crowd. We'll stop and speak to different people because we have different intentions, different algorithms, different desires. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all want to push it forward, right? But it looks different for everybody.
In different ways.
And that's the number one thing I tell people when they want to come out here. Everybody know my motto is good intentions, zero expectations. So everybody who I knew who was coming out here for the first time, that's what I told them. I said, don't come out here chasing the shows. I said, if you come out here and you chasing all the shows and you're
gonna be sad.
Yeah,
You're already disappointed.
You already lost. Because the connections ain't in them shows. The moves ain't being made in them shows. You in there for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is.
More time getting in.
Yeah. And then everybody is rushing to the next show, to the next show, to the next show. You want to meet people. That's how you going to measure if it's like fruitful for you. Who am I meeting? Conversations I've had, just all those type of experiences. And them happen in rooms. Them happen at restaurants. Them happen in showrooms, activations. Them even happen at the parties.
Yeah.
Anything that you can have intimate time. Yeah.
Before I started coming, I used to see niggas' story, like seeing them at all these shows. I'm like, oh, that nigga's so cool and that shit looks so fly. And I finally started going to shows myself. I'm like, this shit is not what niggas make it to be. Especially when the weather like this, you ain't even paying attention to what's going on besides being hot.
For sure.
There's been times where we done got into shows with no tickets, no nothing, and sat front row. And there's been times where we had the tickets, we there on time, everything, and didn't get in for the show or the seat. Like we saying, it's like not all what it's cracked up to be, but it's like from the outside looking in, you don't understand there's so much more to it. Just on that show level, let alone like the community level, the networking level. That's the thing about Paris Fashion Week that I don't think it's talked about enough. There's a community. It's built. You can fast forward 3-4 months. You can run into somebody that you ran into here. Y'all might not even had a conversation, just ran by. Like, oh, dang, were you in Paris? Like, I feel like I seen you some. Yeah, it was unlocked. That's my favorite part about Paris Fashion Week. The community of people that come because majority of it is like-minded individuals. Folks go look out.
Like you said, everybody got their guard down over here. So it's a different type of energy.
And I know we ain't doing this, but I gotta reiterate it because context is everything. It's not like we dissing shows. We just saying that there's a lot more value outside of the shows as well.
I just feel like people that have a Paris Fashion Week just look at the shows.
People think Fashion Week is
just the shows. So much more.
I think because that's what's front facing.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of the things that we partake in, took in this weekend, you can't necessarily put on camera.
Yeah.
You know? What you can put on camera is the fit pics, the pictures at the shows and all of that. But the intimate conversations where this happening and this is going to inform what the next 24 months looks like, you ain't going to be able to put that on camera. So that's why it just get boiled down to, was he at the show? Was he not at the show?
Yeah.
And that's part of the game. That's the optics too. It's like, okay, we're going to dibble and dabble, do a little show here. That's for everybody back home.
Yeah.
You know how it is if people see you ain't really hit a show. It don't look like you really was active out there from their perspective.
I mean, I think I'm still too new to it. I don't think nobody watching my stuff is expecting me to be at all the shows.
Me either.
Maybe so.
Nobody expecting me to be on the shows.
What about me?
Yeah. You missed the get a fit off. Why you not at a fashion show? That's what people correlate fashion shows to. You get a fit off.
Well, I get fits off too.
I know, but we're not talking about. I'm saying we talking about how we're perceived. You know what I'm saying? Like that's half of the fashion show is the picture before. A lot of these people that's posting that they're at the show, they might post the end of the runway walk, but it's the picture in front of the brand or like the picture with the designer. Like that's what it is. I mean, obviously anybody that's coming to fashion week, they can get fits off. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I don't know. It's just like it's connected somehow. Subconsciously it's been intertwined. Like obviously we know that's not what it is, but
What you think? You think people expect me to be it also?
I feel like they expect you to be where you want to be at. Like that's what I think. They expect you to be where you want to be at.
how many times you done Louis? Oh, okay. How you gonna do Louis during fashion week compared to fashion week? Like you don't think people gonna expect to see you again?
Hey, and that's why I never did shows, because that was a life-changing experience. Doing LV last summer, first time. So many layers to that. It's LV, right? You at the highest level with LV in Paris. Going to that show.
You home court. The home team's home court, game 7. Paris is LV.
Yeah. And one, you ain't gonna never go to experience something that's gonna have the budget that they're gonna have, right? So like wherever world they want you to be in at that moment, you're there.
Fully immersed
In it. And then on top of that, you add in Pharrell to it. That's such a huge moment for me because in the South, like me and you, Pharrell wasn't real. Pharrell was just this like imaginary figure. It's like you saw him on TV, saw him in music videos and all of that, but he wasn't real. And then going to LV and seeing somebody like Pharrell who you've been inspired by your whole life. And it's just like, look how far Pharrell done took it too. It was just like, damn. And then that also made me think like a year ago with my first time coming out here, Dolo, didn't know nothing, that experience. And then a year later, I'm at LV, you know? That's why I say can't diss shows.
You can't diss fashion, you can't diss shows. Bro, you really can't diss nothing. Everybody has their own path and their own way of things. Like, I've learned stuff in ways I never thought I would.
I just don't want people to think they can't come to Fashion Week because they don't have show invites.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because people think that, like I said, they never been here before. So they'll be like, I don't have no invites to shows. I don't know where I can go for events. Nobody sent me anything. I can't go.
You felt like that before you came?
Yeah. I ain't got no show invites to go to, so what I'm going for. But then, like, coming is like, oh, I do got show invites.
Bro, to anybody out there that like, y'all are funny.
Bro's a nut. He's a nut.
Y'all are funny, bro. But like to anybody out there thinking about like doing anything, really like fashion, if you know anybody, just like hit them. That's why community is such a big thing. Like if you feel like you want to go on a show and you don't know nothing, I mean, the only way to find out something is to you do your research, you talk to some people, you know what I'm saying? And especially now in this day and age where like everything's in the palm of our hand, it's like, bro, that's really the point of social media. It's not to, you know what I'm saying, pop it on people. It's really to build community across the world. It's really to like interact with people.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was coming out here for the first time in 2024, I wasn't thinking about like, I ain't going because I ain't got no, I was just like, yo, I need to get out of my environment. I just need to get there. If I can get there.
That's where you was at.
Yeah, that's where I was at. Yeah, that's where I was at.
Because now I think about it, I'm like, bro, the week of Fashion Week, everybody's gonna do their little posts, they flyers. And if they posting it, that's the stuff where like,
pull up.
Yeah. If they putting the address and the time, they want you to pull up, whether there's a line outside or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the open invite to everybody. All the other stuff, like, you cross that bridge when you get there. But, like, you definitely have to, like, bro, people say they want to do things, but don't really, like, do it. People say they want things, but they be trying.
We won't try.
You got to do it. If you want to come to Fashion Week,
come.
Step one.
Yeah. Figure everything out later.
No, step one, make the decision.
Yeah. Even if if you got multiple people who want to go, if y'all got to come and be 4 people in one room, that's just what's gonna have to be.
I feel like that. I feel like those type of things don't have to be said. That's what I'm saying.
They do though. And you can say that from your perspective because of where you are in your life right now.
I can say that because it's like, bro, y'all don't say that when you go on spring break and it's 5 y'all in one hotel room and 2 beds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you right, but everybody ain't doing it.
But I'm saying that's why I said like, if you wanted to, people be saying they want something, and they don't. They just be trying.
But it's a difference between wanting something and needing something too, though.
If you need it, you go get it, though.
Yeah.
Niggas did South Padre, 5 niggas in a 4-door, you know what I'm saying? A 4-hour drive. You know what I'm saying? Like you did the spring break, you did vape. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. I feel like that don't need to be said. Like, bro, come on. if you did bit through a high school spring break or college spring break, bro, if you really wanted to. Especially especially in 2026, bro.
Yeah. I think it's still worth saying because it's just like that 17-year-old, you know?
Yeah, because me, I'm not one to share no room with nobody. I'm on my own room.
But you know that about yourself.
But that's you right now, though.
Yeah.
At 17, you would split some rooms out here with some people.
You probably would have forced somebody new, like somebody from like you knew.
A girl.
Salute. Salute.
But nah,
Bro,
honestly, yeah.
I know who you are right now today. I know. Yeah, come on. For you to be where you are and who you are today, like, it's some stuff that informed where you are now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Sure. Come on now. Like, hey, by any means. When you at this point where we are, it's like, yeah, you got some luxuries to life. You feel me? You got choices now. But when you don't got choices,
you do what you gotta do.
Exactly.
Nah, you always have a choice when there's no options.
Yeah, right.
Well, the only option is to come get there, bro.
Yeah.
3 stops, 2 stops. Non-stop.
18-hour layover. What you say, $500 on the flight. Now that's $500 you could spend here on food.
All of it.
We call bro real quick.
This is the last time, dude.
For sure. I'm about to call him right now.
This should be called Get There.
This should called Get There?
It should be called Just Get There.
Just Get There. That's the name.
Not just do it, but just get there.
I told bro I was going to call him in 5 minutes.
45 minutes ago.
Bro.
What up, though?
How you?
Chilling, man. What's up?
Man, we sitting down, kind of recapping the trip and just chopping. And you had hit me yesterday. I mean, when we was talking yesterday, you was like, yo, bro, we need to make sure we speak on and like document or have a conversation around where we are in this moment in this trip that we completing and wrapping up. We sitting down right now. Me, David, and Shay, and we chopping. So I was like, let me call bro and like, I don't know if there was anything you wanted to specifically ask.
I think I should piggyback off of what I asked you yesterday about. Do y'all think that this is the most beneficial trip to Paris that y'all had?
What you say? Yay, just yay second time out here. So what would you say?
Oh, for sure. Not even close. Last year, leaving Paris, like, I kind of had an idea, like, what I needed to do to, like, not be in the same position next year. But, like, after this trip, as of today, like, I know what the next 8 months look like. I know what I have to do for the next year to get to where I gotta go, for sure.
What'd you say, Dave? You say this your most beneficial trip?
Yeah, 1,000%. To be able to connect with the people I did and to be in the rooms we were in is no question. Before we came, we were like, only way we come in is if it makes sense. We're not just coming out here to just play around, go to an event, party, and do this and that. We actually want to make real connections, have real combination, meet genuine people to get back home and continue to build off that and do more work. So I feel like these past 10 days, all of that doesn't happen.
For myself, for sure. The same reasons, both of them, that they said, like, for sure. I think from a level of access, like, every trip, this being the 4th one for me and David, 2nd one for Ye, it's like your level of access continues to grow from all the work that's done in between it. And you have, like, a lot more notoriety, a lot more people know you, so that gives you access that creates more demand for you. And when you get here, you see it. We was received way different. Like bro said, the access that we had, the rooms that we were in, we couldn't have been in the rooms a year ago. We couldn't have been in the room 6 months ago. But it's just a testament to how much work has been done from in every 6 month span between January to June, June to January again, you know? But one thing I wanted to say, because David was talking about, like, I know exactly what he's talking about. We were having a lot of conversations when we were getting ready to come to Paris, and I was just like, bro, we got to get more out of this trip. It can't just be shows. It can't just be fit pics. It can't just be a YouTube recap video to sum it all up. It got to be a lot more to it. Like, how can we be more intentional here? So that's what he mean when he said, like, making it make sense. But I'm big on, like none of this stuff makes sense, what we do. I don't know. I just don't think you could justify a lot of this.
It makes sense in the moment.
Yeah. It costs to come here. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, to the average person trying to explain it, it only gonna make sense to you, you know? So,
right.
Yeah.
Also, what we spoke about yesterday, again, remember when I told you, like, I ain't saying that it's pressure on y'all, but y'all do understand that y'all kind of spearheading a union right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all are the ones going to bat for a whole union at this moment. Y'all at the door with the key. So y'all got to understand the importance of the role that y'all playing at this moment. Despite what it look like, I don't know if y'all know, it may not seem like y'all that important, but y'all got to understand the importance of the role that y'all have right now. You niggas is spearhead for people like who's not broadcasting it, but y'all are really important. Like I told you yesterday.
That's valid. Yeah, it's pressure. Like, we just keep it 100, right? We being honest. It's pressure, but I think it's needed. Man, I know what I signed up for. I know what I signed up for because I know what I asked for. You feel me? And I could speak for them as well because conversations that we done had night in and night out of like, yo, this where we need to take it. I think the pressure is good. Personally, I'll speak for myself. I'll let them answer. But for me personally, like I thrive off pressure. I thrive off friction. Like I be needing that, you know?
Right.
But I do understand that like, yo, there's a responsibility here for sure. And this is like way beyond us. Very early stages of it. So, but it is clear.
What about them? Do they understand that responsibility?
I'm honored. No, I'm
Said you're
honored.
honored?
Yeah, I feel like for me, without any pressure, I could get comfortable. So like having pressure on me and trying to figure out things and doing things I need to do, I feel like it just makes me go harder and want to continue to like grow and make the impossible possible.
How do it feel knowing for you, for y'all, people watching now, right? You were doing it before. It was like you wanted people to care. You wanted to have an audience. You wanted people to engage with what you had going on, but they just wasn't there. The audience wasn't there. So you could like make all your mistakes, you know? Like, you could start, you could stop, you could do all that. But now it's like you got all the eyes. Like, how does that make you feel?
That's the pressure behind it. And I feel like it's not even having all the eyes, it's the eyes that we got. The stuff we found out this week, like people that we didn't know about us is watching. To me, that's what brings the pressure. But I've always been of the mindset that like pressure's a privilege. Like it's a good thing. But like David said, like it's a good thing as you use it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta use it as fuel. It's a good thing to have that responsibility. But like as a man, like you know how you wake up every day, you know what your responsibilities are. Like you gotta get to it. That's how I look at it.
Me, I feel like it just made me realize we not some crazy niggas.
I'm crazy.
That's so delusional.
I'm crazy.
When I say crazy, I'm saying crazy to like think the things we were thinking. Like everything we doing is with a purpose and for a reason.
It's like the reassurance,
Yeah,
which is important for sure on the journey.
But I'm not gonna lie.
And I was about to ask that too. I was about to ask you, like, do you guys feel like this is the mission? Like this mission is a reassuring mission.
You talking about the full mission? Are you talking about this moment right now, like this trip?
Like this trip right now, do you feel like this was reassurance of the initial goal?
Man, I'll let y'all answer first.
I feel like it is. Like even before that, the question you have before that is like, I didn't know we're spirit in the union. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I take the art and the stuff I do seriously. Like, it's literally my life. To hear that from somebody, like from other people, is like, I ain't gonna lie, I know we talk about stuff and we, you know what I'm saying? We have ideas and goals and stuff, but it's like, it's different when like it's being put into play and like you looking at it face to face. It's like, oh, well, dang, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I didn't know niggas was watching like that. You know what I'm saying?
I say coming out here, I didn't have like expectations on our intentions on like, I'm looking to get reassurance on all the crazy stuff I'm telling myself every single day.
For sure.
But coming out here, it happening. I think maybe we could sum the trip up to like, this was like a reassuring.
We left for feelings of reassurance for sure.
Yeah. And a reminder. I think for me, I'm looking at the people, I'm thinking about the people around me. Cause I know all the crazy stuff I be saying, and I know how much pressure I be putting on the people around me to like, yo, we the ones. Like, I'm like, yo, we the ones, yo, like this little thing right here, it matter that much. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it could be like, Huey, here come Huey being Huey again. You know what I'm saying? And then for us to come out here and then people to see it and it's like, oh, nah, like all of these things matter. All these little things matter. Like, so for me, I appreciated that for myself because I feel like it was reassurance for the people around me as well to like, oh, nah, like all these things, they matter that much. I think that's how I answer that.
I do feel like y'all needed to hear that though about being like, this is also part of like receiving your flowers too. Or again, no matter, keep in mind that no matter responsibility and don't fear it in the unions. Y'all doing it for the niggas that really are passionate about being kids, but also have the knowledge behind to back it up. So it's a big responsibility for people, for y'all, because y'all speak for people in that nature. So again, like y'all gotta know, you niggas was doing something that's not only monumental, but a lot of niggas they haven't been done. Niggas ain't even trying to do it. Niggas just qualified. Niggas ain't trying to do it. So I'm just glad I was able to tell y'all that.
we appreciate that for sure too, bro. Like boys ain't taking that lightly at all.
Heck no.
And it couldn't be taken lightly.
I kind of just zoned out a little bit. I'm thinking about, I just got reminded I got a DM a couple of days ago, and the dude was just telling me, he was like, yo, bro, go. Like, for me too, though. Like, he like, go for us. Like, you could open up the door for us. Like, me watching y'all in Paris right now made me feel closer to it, and was like, yo, full throttle even more. Like, go right now, like, foot on it, like, floor it, because I feel even closer. And I was like, damn. Like, I read the DM, I think I showed you. I was like, bro, I know how hard it is for another black man to say, you feel me? Give another black man. Yeah. So to say something like that, I'm like, oh, this actually.
That's how you know that's true, because this is piggybacking off of the same conversation we had yesterday. Like I told you, like, man, nigga, you gotta keep fueling. Like you already got 25. Why not score 50? Keep fueling, man. And not
wide
only
open.
It's not even like it's looking forced. Like this shit is all within the game.
Yeah.
Like y'all niggas is scoring all within the game. I don't know if they basketball fans, but I'm speaking in basketball terms right now.
For sure.
Yeah,
like just
Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
You feel me? And like niggas is okay, so I can talk.
Yeah.
Niggas is scoring within it. Niggas is scoring within the game.
Yeah.
Niggas is not manipulating.
Steph, KD.
You feel me? Niggas is not traveling to get a bucket. Niggas is scoring within the game. Like that shit is it's very important to see people do it. It's very important to see people do it the right way and the way we was taught how to do this shit, man. That's why I said, man, you niggas, like, y'all gotta know how important y'all are at the moment.
And to do with taste in class.
Pop it, David.
But also,
Within the game.
come on, and when you saying within the game, you talking about being authentic, like
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All of that.
yeah,
LeBron James ain't trying to be Steph Curry. He's doing what he do. A lot of niggas be trying to jump into other lanes when they can't. Like, that's not even your game, bro. It's not the game. For your game. If you get recognized for what you do, you're able to capitalize off that. And what y'all's doing, y'all capitalizing off of what y'all do. And there's a lot of people that either aspiring to be what they aspiring to do what y'all do, or they doing what y'all doing, and y'all just kicking down the door for niggas like that to get into the league. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like it's very important, bro. Like I told you yesterday on the phone. As soon as y'all got out there, I told you I felt that energy. Like it was just something. I'm like, yo, like niggas, it's something going on out there that the niggas is doing that's working. Like it's gonna work. So the moment when you started to document and you started to put up like little posts and everything, I'm like, yo, everything that I felt before you even said anything, that was just confirmation.
That's bro had told me yesterday, he was like, the amount of people that we don't even know that he know that reached out to him to talk to him about us, cause knowing he connected to us, I was like, damn.
There's the moments I be feeling like it's something wrong with me, because I be like, you know how you have like imposter syndrome? Like, I'm still stuck on that whole, like, y'all leading the union. I'm just trying to be a student of the game. You talking about leading the union, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to pay my dues.
Even with you paying your dues as a part of you contributing to the union. And again, when I say that, like I said in the beginning, I ain't mean to say it like all the pressure is on you, but niggas got a duty. You get what I'm saying? So everybody that's in this shit, everybody that's in it for the right reason, you got a duty. Again, like I said, you got the knowledge and you got the work ethic. That's why it's pressure on y'all. Pressure make diamonds, man.
But I be boiling it down too for myself, bro. I be like, man, culture gave us something, so we owe it.
That's what I said, pay my dues. Yeah, student of the game.
I just remember what I thought about, and I was just thinking about how important it is for us to be here, right? And I was talking about how if we aren't here, their culture won't know about ours. So we here, like, this is representation. And when I say representation, I'm not talking about like black stuff. I'm not limited into that of just like color. This is like representation from people that come from, yeah, you black, but you also come from these neighborhoods, but you also like this type of stuff and you wear this and you don't wear what everybody else is wearing and you kind of go against the grain. It's all of these things that's being represented. And if we not here, then we don't represent you, because we all speak the same language. The things that we care about, that's that union, the people that you talking about. You feel me? That's how I look at it. And that's why we started the conversation talking about like why I called you yesterday. Not to get into it, obviously, right, specifically, but I was just talking about how it's detrimental when people be having a conversation telling people not to come out here or are shitting or dissing on people coming to Paris Fashion Week, and it being people who never even experienced it for themselves. They don't even have context or awareness of what actually can happen and what's happening here, and how I never agree with that.
And like I told you, I don't disagree with your take on it, because I understand it. too many people trying to get drafted into that league, or the niggas would be saying fuck the NBA. Niggas can't go to the NBA.
So
You know what I'm saying? Again, people in emphasis doing this because I need y'all to understand that y'all really throwing something for the culture. It's the culture that we come from. I'm pretty sure we all into the same thing. Y'all doing something for it, even if y'all don't feel it. It's there. Like it's there. The energy is there. Y'all can capitalize and you can take that shit to the championship, man.
1,000%, brother. Hey, just know we appreciate that. We receive it, bro. And
For sure.
always understand the assignment, for sure.
Yeah, bro, I don't know. Like, is there something wrong with me for feeling like I don't feel that spearheading a union? Like when you said that, a lot ran through my mind, but like, even thinking about it, it's like, is there something wrong with me? Cause it ain't settling, it ain't. I look at that as like major. Is that just like, that's imposter syndrome at its best?
I don't think it's imposter syndrome. It's probably the first time you heard somebody just verbalize it to you.
Somebody I don't know too.
Yeah. So you just processing it, and I just need time to process it. And now having that awareness, it definitely will inform how you move forward.
Every day for the next 90 days.
What do you consider imposter syndrome? Is it like I don't deserve this, like that type of thing? Like, why me? Like, is that like?
Yeah, it's a little bit of that. Like, you ain't talking about me. Like, you should be talking about like that. You know what I'm saying? Like pushing it off. From my understanding, yeah, it's like, nah, not me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my understanding of it.
What you about to say?
I feel like it's like I don't see what y'all see. In simple terms, it's like I don't see it.
That's literally,
You know, y'all tell me all this, but I don't see it myself.
Is that how you feel?
About everything, genuinely, that's how we feeling. Like I don't see a lot. People be coming up to me in public and shit. I be like, oh, for real? People be excited to meet me and shit. And I be like, I'm just David. Like. It's just like, I don't see it, but I know I'm putting in the work, but it's just different, especially when it's something you're not used to.
That's kind of crazy to me coming from you. I get what you mean, and I seen it. Like, that's literally how I feel.
I'm actually processing what he's saying before I even respond.
Yeah. We basically saying the same thing. And I'm saying like, nah, you can't say that, nigga, because you got some validity. You got some skin in the game. You got some numbers. You know, there's a couple of things you could look at to be like, that's how you got to that point. I think that's a little bit of why I feel like that, because I feel like I haven't shown enough work on my math problem. You know, like they used to tell you like, you don't show your work, no matter if you get the right answer is wrong.
But it's a group project. That's why.
No, facts.
But I'm saying like it's a group project. So when the teacher getting ready to grade this paper, she's not individually grading it. It's like.
But I know, I'm saying like even like my task or my role in the project is still like
I ain't contribute enough to this.
Or like I don't feel like I put my best foot forward.
I mean, you just got a lot more to offer.
For sure.
Me is just I'm not satisfied. I think that's what it boils down to.
Like what specifically?
Like with where I'm at, I'm not satisfied. So like when people come up to me or people be giving me all these praises and shit, I'm not satisfied where I'm at. So I basically don't see what they're seeing.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to disagree with you because I don't think you don't see what they're seeing. It just doesn't matter to you because you're not doing it for that. And that doesn't validate you. Like you're fully, I won't let you sit on these steps with me. Come on now. I will let you sit on the steps with me, and I know for 100% fact, you know 100% you're that.
No, I know that, but I don't see the way people like, see it.
I gotta say that because out of context, that's what that sounds like.
Yeah, no, I just don't see the way people see it. That's the thing. I know who I am, but it's like when it comes from other people, it's like a different feeling. Because especially when you're used to it.
Could that be because maybe you already assured that within yourself?
What you mean?
Like, I'm already assured that, like, 100% Huey is that. So when everybody else comes and they're like...
Yeah, just like...
It's just like, oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like, hey, I'm David. Like, okay.
I asked the, like, imposter syndrome question because, like, that's something people be like... You
tossing around.
Yeah.
I only toss that word around because, like, I've been told that, like, a lot. I've been told that, like, I probably have imposter syndrome.
I'm not going to let you sit in this room that I'm in right now and tell me you ain't that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But what is that though?
Nah, it ain't even. I don't even look at.
I don't even feel like.
I don't look at imposter syndrome as like you not knowing you that. It's just like I'm gonna get what my version of it is, and I can just tell it from a real life experience. Last year, this is me being 100. Last year when I left the LV show, bro, I went back to the room and cried. Legit, I was in the restroom. I'm like, damn, why me? I got 2 dead brothers. I got brothers that got football numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why me? We come from the same environment, same experiences. So like, why I get to be here? That's like how I felt at that time. I remember like not even going to like the after party. I remember I'm in my room like sitting like, damn, for real. I'm like, I'm asking God like, bro, am I more favorite than like my brothers? And is that fair? Like why they can't be? And then I'm like, and the ones that still here, the way I'm coping with it and still being able to move forward, they not. They responding completely different to the experiences. So that was my version of imposter syndrome, is like, I would tell myself like, and I still have to keep a version of it to keep myself in the pocket that I need to be to like push forward. So I tell myself like, you're not supposed to be here. Like I gotta remind myself like, you're not supposed to be here. And not from like a talent or like a capability standpoint, but just like, you're not supposed to be here because people who've had the experiences that you've had, they don't be here. So that's just like my version of what imposter syndrome look like from like my perspective of my lived experience.
I get that. That's not literally what I'm saying, but it's like, bro, they watching. The streets is watching. It like for real, like.
What I'm hearing both of y'all saying one thing, but I'm like receiving it a different way. And how I'm receiving it is, I'm actually receiving it in a positive way. It's just not that important to you. You already validated within yourself. So these outside things can't validate you because you're not looking for it. Like there's people who are out here who are doing the things that they're doing to be validated by an audience of people, by a community of people. That's not what we're looking to do. So when that validation comes, it's like, you knew this about you. You felt this way about yourself the whole time. So I felt this way about myself the whole time. It's like, I'm actually on the other end, like, damn, it took y'all this long to see it. Like, I've been seeing it this whole time. That's how I'm responding. Like, y'all finally, damn, took y'all long enough. Let's go though.
Right.
That's how I'm receiving what y'all saying. That's just probably some huge perspective shit.
For sure. For sure. I think to tie it all in, like that's the thing that people been watching, or it's like fully understanding that people is watching. That's the thing that I'm like processing and grasping after this week.
We always say this. The same way we see everybody else stuff, we see our shit 1,000%. This space we in is very small. When you're getting 100,000 views and this and that and that, just know everybody who was just walking these streets saw it. They putting their stuff in front of you, they putting your stuff in front of them.
Nice.
Whether it convert to like you having 1 million followers or not, like, yo, we all seeing everybody's stuff for sure. Whether you get in the room and act like you don't know nobody in here, like, you was just on my Explore page 30 minutes ago when we walked to this spot.
Nice.
You can cut this part out. But do y'all think that you're so focused on like where you want to be that you forget like you done made it somewhere? Like these used to be your goals, you know, and like people are looking to you where you're at now. Like those are my goals, but you're like, nah, I'm past this. I got more goals. So
yeah, I feel like that too. I feel like it's a hunger thing. Like I say, I'm not satisfied. So it's just like, okay, thanks for the praises, but I still want to continue to keep going.
I'm going to answer your question, but I want to ask you a question. Is there a version of you that's satisfied?
Right. Like, you feel like that's just like a personality thing, right?
Not even a personality thing. I'm
it's
just like,
what makes you who you are.
what is David satisfied? Like, what is that?
My moment about having to work again. That's satisfaction for me.
Yeah. But when that becomes the norm, then what?
That was a 2-part question. Got your ass.
Wait, what you mean?
All right.
When your mom don't gotta work no more.
Yeah, like that's in the very near future. We're years into mom not working. Okay, like what's keeping you going?
My daughter. That's
okay.
it.
In the near future, daughter is 100% good as well, and she's been good for years. Then that's what I'm asking. Like I'm asking that to say I
feel like I'll probably never be satisfied. Yeah.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
like
I'll probably never be satisfied.
Yeah, because all these things that you're saying is like they become the norm, and then when everything becomes the norm, it's just like
what's like what?
But to answer your question specifically, I think you have to have that. I'm big on always, I hate using the word try, but like trying to be aware of how far I've traveled. But I don't like to spend too much time in that place because I think that having that next is what makes me me. Is what makes you somebody that achieves like great. It's like downsides of that too, right? But yeah, I think like that's a part of it for sure. For the first time ever, this happened like a week before I came out here. I was riding in the car and I was like on my camera and I was filming. And I told myself, I was like, man, I was just talking. And I was like, I'm looking forward to right now. And I was like, damn, I've never said that. I've never in my life been looking forward to the present time, you know? It's always been like future. But I'm like so into like what's happening right now. But yeah, that was just different for me. So I guess it's just like a level of like presence that I don't think I've ever been in that I'm in right now.
There was a point not too long ago where like I had to slow down. Like slow down and respect the simple things. Be grateful for like the little things and the little blessings that you get every day that you just overlook because you're so worried about the big picture. Like it's a lesson. Like if you don't do it, you got to learn that lesson sooner or later. You know, like I definitely had to learn that lesson the hard way. And then once I did, it's kind of what keeps you disciplined and like what keeps you like focused on the main thing. It sounds cliche, but like that stuff they say about like you just stack the little things, you'll get to where you're going. Like that's a real thing. Like I hate cliche sayings and stuff like that, but like
It'd be validity, so
yeah, it's literally validity. Like there's no way they said this stuff for generations and then it didn't mean nothing.
Paris, summer, June 2026. How y'all feeling?
Blessed, optimistic, ready to get back to America and work.
You think everybody know what optimistic means?
I will hope so.
If you don't, that means like hopeful, looking forward to the we're excited about the future.
Excited.
No, I appreciate being able to like even be out here with y'all boys. Like,
Same. And before we go, that's not something easy to do. To be able to like take trips with people and for this amount of days and not go back home hating each other and all. This is not an easy thing to do.
hey, look, you're gonna have to wrap this. That'll be another hour talking about that. Like even just trying to find people on the journey that
Facts.
ain't weird.
Facts.
When we get back,
Yeah.
when we get back to the city, we got part 2 of this.
What we say, we don't plan, or we just
Doing.
right?
We're doing.
We just do it. It's a wrap, man. Let's get out of here. I feel good about it.
Yeah. I feel really good about it. Like it's mine. No, for real.